Hey guys, it's Sam. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I made a change to my Hobonichi lineup for 2019. I still have not moved in to the 2019 Hobonichi, even though it's possible to technically move in because it starts in November. And at first I was just not doing it because I was really sure that I wanted to stick it out in my 2018 for the rest of the year. But if you watch my plan with me, you'll know that I had like a really ugly week last week, and I was really struggling to stay in my current planner. And I could have at that point then just moved in to the denim for 2019, which I already have set up. But I didn't do it, not because I'm heroic or anything, or entirely brave and willing to deal with the ugly that ensued at the end of the year. You know, the ripped pages, the weeks that I hated, the watercolor fiasco last week. But the real reason why I didn't end up moving in is because I secretly had a new mega weeks on the way. So, if you followed my Hobonichi journey for 2019, you'll know that I had several weeks. Actually, this was my third one that I chose. So originally I ordered the cactus and the banana, which I thought I was gonna go with the banana. That was my first choice. And then when I saw the cactus, I was like, you know, I've really enjoyed the hedgehogs this year, and it's the same tie style, and I thought, you know, I'm just gonna go with that cute design again. And then I really started thinking about how I have used my Hobonichi this week and how I didn't utilize the back pages enough, and so in the end I decided to go with a Mega Weeks. It seemed like everybody was getting the denim. I was very intrigued about whether it was gray or if it was blue or what was going on with this color, and so in the end I just kind of decided that I was going to go with a denim. Of course, I went ahead and I set it up. I added stickers to the months. I didn't touch any of the like planning pages, but I did set up like all of my back pages, and I did a pen test with you guys, and I put some watercolors in here, and you know, I got it set up for the year. The other thing that I had planned to do was cover this area, because for me this is very masculine looking, which is ironically the opposite of how my husband feels. When he received the weeks, he was like, I wish I could cover this up with something because it feels too feminine for me. And I was like, well, that's really weird because I find this to be very masculine. It's not, you know, it's not my style. I didn't end up doing anything with it last year, and I really don't know why, but I didn't. But this year I had made the decision that since I knew that this was going to be my planner for the whole year, I was going to make it feel like me. And so I started collecting things to put inside of it. And at that point, I just had this realization. Like, I was driving home from Joann, where I had gone and picked up some stickers, and I just had this panicked moment, and I was like, no, this is wrong. I need to be in a yellow planner for the year. Totally what I've been choosing to decorate the inside of my planner with feels like yellow is the answer. And if you didn't know, yellow is one of my very favorite colors. Since it's not like one of my colors, if you go by like your skin tone and things like that, I try to use yellow as an accessory as much as possible because I don't normally wear a lot of yellow. So I ordered the Banana Mega, and I ordered it from the 1101 site. I was going to order it from Jet Pens, but they were out of stock the day that I was ordering, and so I sent them an email and I asked when they were going to be getting the Banana Mega in, and they said the middle of December. And so I kind of like calculated. I actually just feel better knowing that I've ordered something. Like, it gets out of my system that I've placed the order. So I kind of thought in my head and kind of counted the days it usually takes for me to get an order from Japan, from the 1101 site. And I decided that I thought if it was going to be restocking mid-December, that I still could possibly get this faster, even with all of the shipping time from Japan, than if I waited and got it through JetPens. And I also decided that I would go ahead and order some extras. So I got like the week's notebooks for my husband, and I ordered some washi tape for the first time. That's the only roll I got. And then I got one of these kittas, and I actually filmed an unboxing of this yesterday, but I've just decided not to film it and to kind of do all of this instead. And then what else did I get? I got another cover on cover because mine wore out last year, and I was super bummed about it. So I was like, you know, if I'm paying the shipping anyway, I might as well throw in another cover. So I didn't get like too crazy with accessories or anything, but I did get a couple of things. So last night after it arrived, I sat down and I spent a ton of time setting this guy up. And I originally thought that what I was gonna do was do all of the decorating like in a long video and just kind of speed it up and do it with you guys. But in the end, I was like, I was really concerned that I would be too nervous about the whole thing and that I would mess something up. And I really felt like I needed to do all of this without the pressure of feeling like I needed to do it in a shorter amount of time and not make a long video and things like that. So I have done most of the decorating already, and the only thing that I have left to do is put the date stickers in the month view, because I really like the way that looks. Now, the ones that I used from Hobby Lobby in the denim, you buy them in a pack of 2. So you get 2 January, 2 February, 2 March, all the way through June. And then you have to buy a secondary pack to go from July to December. And then I ended up sending my friend Lisa a package, and in it I included the second set of those stickers because I thought I'm not going to need these until 2020. I don't live very close to a Hobby Lobby, and so I didn't want to spend a half an hour driving, so I just decided I would use what I have on hand. And this is the Happy Memory Keeping book. And let me see if I can find it. It doesn't have, it's mostly like decorative stickers and date stickers, but there's some like bucket lists and things in here that I really like. And I'm going to be using the date stickers in here. I just saw them. Okay, so I'm gonna end up using these date stickers this time around. And again, I'll show you what that book looks like in case that you're interested in getting that one. I found mine at Joann. I think they were 30% off the day that I got it. Oh, I also got something fun that I was gonna show you and I forgot before I open up my weeks. Completely unrelated unless you just really like Stranger Things and coffee. This is like a spin on the Starbucks logo, and it's the Demogorgon, and it says mornings, coffee, and contemplation. And I'll just show you that Etsy shop right there. Okay, squirrel. Anyway, it was laying there and I wanted to mention it in case that you would like something like that because it's totally going on my Delphonics pouch. Okay, I'm nervous. Okay, so I've never done anything like this, like completely decking out my weeks, but I feel like it's totally me. Ta-da! So I noticed that I was buying almost exclusively black and white or black stickers. I found some really cool sticker packs at Joann, which I feel like they've really like kicked up their planner section. And so these stickers are from Park Lane, and they're in a big long sheet. Like they're longer, much wider than the Happy Planner sticker books. And so I got 2 packs, and that's where almost all of these stickers came from. The like introvert pack, and then kind of the dog cat pack. And so what I ended up doing is I cut I cut them apart. I took a picture of like what the sheets look like before I opened them, but what I went ahead and did was I cut them out. So I cut them out like around the sticker instead of pulling them off of their back, so that I could just kind of lay them around and decide how I wanted the layout to be. And then I kind of filled in spaces. Like they have these like extra little dots and little stripe, like washi look. They have those extra. So this is a photo that I love of me and my husband. So I just switched it over to black and white, and I printed that from my Ivy in like the Polaroid like style frame. And so I put all of my black and white stickers there. So when I was choosing all of these stickers, I was like, I don't know. I mean, that could work with that, but I just felt like the yellow fit better. And I thought that that would be really cool. Plus, I thought that it looked super fabulous with my cat cover for next year. And then even my cousin has yellow in it. So I thought that that made like a nice harmonious set for the year. Let me get these stickers back out of the way here. I also decorated the back, and I definitely put my more favorite stickers in the front that I'm gonna see all of the time, and then I put the less favorite ones in the back. Most likely this is gonna be tucked in and I'm not even gonna see these as much. And then I'm gonna put some colored stickers that don't fit my black and white theme here on this back page. So that's gonna be my setup for the year. And I can add to that and things. And of course this is the little Hobonichi pocket, so I'll be able to switch that out. And then I have my Dymo label here, and I was gonna add to the photo. I'm just gonna put love. This year, I added a label to, come on, you can do it. This year I added a label to the outside of it, and my nickname is George. My mom has called me George since I like burst from the womb, and I don't know why really, but she does. Anyway, so I think I'm going to just put it on the photo this time, which I don't know, maybe that's not a good idea, but I don't like when these come out. The only thing I don't like about this label maker is that I don't like how it cuts it. Maybe I'll stick it on the outside there. I think that you'd be able to pull it off if you changed your mind. Okay, now I can't get that off my finger. Come on, it's like static cling. Okay. And it kind of looks a little, once you peel it off, you can get these like bends in it that kind of make it look weathered. So I'm just gonna bend it a little more so that it's not just like that in one spot. Okay, so I'll just put it on the outside. I also used that label maker to make my little bookmark with my selfie, and I just put a family sticker there. All right, now I'm gonna show you what I did to the back pages, because it is very slightly different than what I had in my denim. So in my denim, the first thing that I did was I did a 2-page spread for every month of the year. And I had that in there because I was going to be tracking my, if I did like a journaling challenge or a doodling challenge, and then a place to put my scripture. And in the end, since I bought the cousin for my scripture writing, and I'm going to put those calendars in there, I've decided that I didn't need that space anymore. So I started right out with series tracker, the movie review, bookshelf, my stats and payment, my Happy Mail tracker, house plans, wish I had one, so this is my wish list, birthday plans for our family, our homeschool, favorite meals, quotes, which I'm bad at quotes, so I didn't leave myself a lot of space for that. Place to put washi that I get this year, my watercolor palettes, my Hobonichi wish list for 2020, YouTube ideas, which I gave myself like 10 pages worth, Thanksgiving plans, Christmas plans, gifts for Christmas, login information, and then a pen, like a dedicated pen testing page. And after that, I'll start from here my grocery, like in menu planning pages, and I have already sectioned off 52 weeks of that. That has been working brilliantly for me. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Let me show you. I've like wasted most of my pages this year with like pen tests, but I had, after I decided to do that in my Mega a couple months ago, I was like, you know, I really need to just start doing that now and use up the rest of these pages. And so I put my meals here, our lunches here, and then my shopping list over here. And so I always have my Hobonichi with me, and that works really, really well for me. So I went ahead and sectioned that off. Now that still leaves a good chunk of pages. So it gives me from 161 to 213. So I still have plenty of pages to do like sermon notes or pen tests or anything that I might choose to do throughout the year, but I know that most of these pages are going to get used for like smart things and that will look better. Also, to point out, in my last video, I showed you that I was doing the things that I like filled in with Le Pen in black, but this started happening over the course of a couple of weeks, and that it was kind of showing a greenish tint through the pages, and it did that everywhere that I used the Le Pen. I don't know why it did that. I know lots of people use them in their Hobonichis. Maybe it's just the black, but I definitely now would not suggest using that. I did all of my like writing where I've like been specific. Besides my headings and things, I used a Pilot Frixion. Actually, this polka dot one is my favorite Pilot Frixion. They don't even like offer this anymore. I got it from Japan, from one of those shops that like sell Hobonichi stuff. It's got scratches on it and stuff, but I love it, so I just keep refilling it. The eraser isn't as good as it should be, and so I usually carry a separate like Frixion eraser, but I don't erase the Frixion too much anyway. I try to keep thinking of it as permanent with using the eraser only in case of like an emergency. But so I filled everything in with Frixion because I knew that I wasn't going to have that issue with the like green coming through with the Frixion, and I like my handwriting with Frixion, and so I have the 0.7 in there. So that is my setup so far, and I figured I would just go ahead and put my stickers in while you're still here, and then I'll wrap things up. So I like those stickers. I really was happy about the ones that I was using, but these are just fine. And I'm super excited to get into this planner. But as much as I wanted to like leave the past couple of weeks that I haven't been happy with my pages ripping and things like that in my Hobonichi for 2018, I think I'm just gonna hold out. I might go back in and like double plan, just kind of back plan these pages so that I have another full Hobonichi, but I think I'm going to go ahead and finish out the year in my hedgehog because he's been a faithful friend, and I'm going to bid him adieu the final week of 2018 and then move into my banana. But I'm super excited to move into this. I just love the way that it turned out so much, and I feel like it's more me, like the yellow and the black are more my personality than the denim, which kind of feels more like adult-y to me, and this one kind of feels more carefree, especially with all like the sassy sayings in it and things. So I'm super excited for 2019 to get here so that I can use this guy. I have no use for this Denim Mega now. So if you have been looking for a Hobonichi Weeks and you don't mind the headings that I have given this, or you feel like you could ignore them or cover them up with something, let me know, because I'd be willing to let it go for just a little bit so that somebody else can use it. I don't have any use for it. I only carry one planner, and I really just want to stick with 1 Weeks, 1 A6, 1 Cousin for the year. So if you have the need for one and you'd like to buy one cheap because it's already had pages written in and everything, I'd be happy to sell it to you for a small price. I have the Railway, I have the original packaging that came in it, and I would send it in that with a little book that comes with it. So if you're interested, let me know. Are you looking forward to 2019? What Hobonichi color did you choose, and have you gone back and forth at all like me, or have you stuck with one and stayed with it? I haven't ever had so much trouble choosing a color before, but I think in the end I should have just gone with my original choice, the banana. I know that a lot of people said in my original unboxing video where I had the banana and the cactus, they were like, you should go with the banana because your face lit up when you saw it, and you didn't do that as much with the cactus. I was going with the cactus originally because of the cover that I was using. And then I also thought that the denim would look really good with the cover that I was using, but I can change covers throughout the year, so I need to stick with the planner that's gonna make me the happiest, and I think that yellow is the ticket for that. If you are in search of a banana, the last I checked yesterday on JetPens, they still had the Banana Mega in stock, so you might go over there real quick and see, because JetPens has the lowest price. Right now it's like $28.50, I think, maybe something like that, and then you get free shipping because JetPens offers free shipping for anything over $25. So if you have been looking for a Weeks and don't want to wait for shipping from Japan, then you should run over there and see what they have left in stock. I love, love, love JetPens. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.